तकदीर चों गुस्सा कबरू दा जवा है पहाड़ा वांगू नी मुंडा पावर च हो पावर च रहंदा सरकारा वांगू नी मुंडा।
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my third reaction of today, which I'm very excited about, is coming from Sidhu Moosetape. And as you know, I'm an avid fan. I go into my Indian, Punjabi, Pakistani catalogue, and you see that one of my first ever reactions was Sidhu Moosetape, and I have had a love heart as in response back regarding from my first reaction, and it's just been a lovely journey in watching him. I have not reacted to all of his music videos, but I have certainly been there seeing and watching his music videos. So this is so this one is called The Kid Sukh at Sanghera. Let me know the way how I'm pronouncing the surname. So I've got The Kid Sukh Sang, as in S-A-N, Sang, and Khaira. So that's going to be my next reaction of today. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing, brilliant artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I've broken it down into various categories and simplified it for you. So when you go into those particular when you go into those particular genre style of music, those categories, just remember these are artists from around the world, as well as established artists and non-established artists. I've mixed them up so you can have a great comparison when you're checking out the two formidable artists. So sometimes they're not, but certainly if you hear some of these catchy vibes of what these non-established artists are doing, and just put them on and then straight away listen to an established artist, you see that the gap is really close. Whereas in in the 80s there was a massive gap between an established artist and a non-established artist. The gap is closed now, because I feel that everybody's got a brilliant talent. It's just that they just haven't had a platform to shine. It's just that's all it is. So, and I promise you once again that you will not be disappointed. Now, before I go into my third reaction of today, there's a couple of shout outs that I would like to give, as well as read a number of your comments. So US Marine 42, thank you so much for sharing and having an in-depth of Tom McDonald and how it resonated with yourself. And you shared a personal experience. I'm not going to say call it out on the on my YouTube channel, because I think that was kind of like a one-to-one. And but also you open the doors, and it has Tom McDonald. I'm seeing a crater. He was a meteorite and he went smash, and he's caused a massive wave, and is where anybody that can relate to his genius. That's what I put it down to, his genius. So thank you very much. Little Bear, he's a mouse, but it's a sad song. So thank you very much for that. And I did explain that already. He was talking about Finchai, and I hope I'm saying his name right as well, because he is an absolutely amazing artist. Nick Holt, good morning. How you doing, mate? Bernie Scott, thank you very much for still gracing your presence on my channel. And I hope I've made you smile by putting Angelina Jordan's link in the description page. I was putting every other link, Twitter, Instagram, all this kind of thing, but I forgot to put down the actual link to the original content, to the original music. So thank you very much for pulling me up on that one, and I certainly have changed that. I'm going to go into one more, and then we go straight into my, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to go for it. Nabi Yoti Bacha Charji. The comments are genuine. Thank you very much. This is regarding the Coach Studio session 7. Chap Tika. That was Abia Pravan and Rajit Fia. I don't know how to pronounce his name as well. Ali. Ali Khan, I think that is. But actually, I'm going to do more of his reaction as well. Might do that on a Sunday, just to give that a lovely warm vibe. Anyway, look, we just go straight into my third reaction of today. Seduce Moose Wula. Like I said, this is called The Kid, Sukh, Sanghera. Please let me know how rubbish I done with the pronunciations, as well as breaking it down in syllables to correct me and slap me on my wrists. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
सिद्धू मूसेवाला जिसको पुलिस पिछले 1 महीने तो लभ रही है, बीते कालों पुलिस के हाथ ना आया, पर फिर बच के निकल गया। बच के तो निकल ही गया, पर जाते जाते शरेआम हथियार आ गया।
हो ना किसे उस्ताद दाए हथियों सुते बस लेखा बिच लिखी हथियों सुते औदे बुला रखड़ा काथे यारा वांगुनीरी मुंडा बाबर
I'm gonna take the range up. I love it when they do this with the moustache. He loves them BMWs, doesn't he? He does that. One thing that I love about Seduce Muller is that his riffs and his melodies, when he's rapping, it's just like, I haven't seen anybody in any kind of country, when they come to do their rapping format, put so much character and melody on their rapping. It's more of and riffs. It's somewhat not singing, but it's just singing tone. So it's talking but using a singing tone. You like right now I'm talking, but it's on a semitone. It's like a one note. Da 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 da. That's how I'm singing. That's how I'm talking to you. And when it comes to rapping, it's the kind of same thing, but they just use sort of like the bounce, you know, where Seduce, he gives it melody, he gives it format, he gives it oomph, he gives it texture, and through that you just hear pure quality. He put so much power and emphasis on these particular words that you know when Seduce Muller is coming through the door, because the door is off the hinges. Do you know what I mean? And he just gives you that. He just energizes you to make you feel like when you listen to his song, and he just does this so effortlessly, where everybody in his music video is like, yeah, and he just swerves in like he might as well be levitating right through this whole music video, because he creates such a massive presence all the time, no matter what music video he's in. It's lovely to see that, and like I said, it's just an energizing feeling. It really is. I'm gonna go back just a little bit. You see his love for the old BMWs in there. three countries mixed up into one.
ਕਾਲੇ ਸੀਸਿਆਂ ਚੋਂ ਚੜਦੀ ਮਾਰੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਹੱਸਦੀ ਰੇਂਜ ਰੋਕੇ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਪਾਵਰ ਚੜਾਉਂਦਾ ਸਰੀ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਪਾਵਰ ਚੜਾਉਂਦਾ ਸਰੀ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ
I wish I could do that. Not the dancing, when he goes,
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੀਲ ਚੱਕੀ ਜਾਊ ਐਵੇਂ ਫੀਲਾ ਥੋੜੀਆ ਜੱਟ ਟਾਲੀ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਬੀਬਾ ਟੱਲਾ ਥੋੜੀਆ ਹੋ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਛੱਡ ਰੱਖੇ 3-15 ਆਉ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਮੂਸੇਵਾਲਾ ਜੰਮ ਥੋੜੀਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਰਹਿਣ ਸਹਿਣ ਹੋਰ ਕਲਾਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਪਾਵਰ ਚੜਾਉਂਦਾ ਸਰੀ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ
Stop the doing stuff.
ਹੋ ਪਾਵਰ ਚੜਾਉਂਦਾ ਸਰੀ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨੀ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪਾਵਰ ਤੇ
That stare walk can kill 1,000 souls, man.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਮੂਸੇਵਾਲਾ। ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਇਹ ਗਾਣਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਕ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਿਓ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਮੂਸੇਵਾਲਾ ਅਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ।
Certainly have subscribed, mate. Certainly have. So that was Sidhu Moosewala with the kid Sukh. And let me know how to pronounce Sukh. Is it just like Sukh and the silent H, so you don't actually pronounce the H, or is it Sukha? Then you got Sanghera. Sanghera. So is that Sanghera? So let me know about the pronunciation. If you break it down for me in syllables, that would be really, really appreciated. I'm an avid fan of Sidhu Moosewala, and like I said, he never disappoints me with the energy and with the energetic vibe that he brings and the seriousness of no matter what subject with it that he brings. There's been a number of subjects in his catalogue that he has brought to the forefront because, like I said, he's a people's person, and he caters for the underdog. And I think it's because he looks at himself as the underdog rather than the as the underdog, as in the working class person, the person that wakes up early in the morning to do their graft, rather than the person who pays them to do that graft. You know what I'm saying? So he's in that kind of soil. He's in that mud. He understands. He relates. And when you hear his lyrical contents, when he's doing certain subjects, you see it's those working class people that relate to his songs more than anything else and appreciate it. That's why he's got such a massive following, because he hits the nail on heartfelt situations and agendas that needs to be risen to the top, and he does that in an absolutely amazing way. And then you've got his enjoyable lifestyle where when he does rap styles where, he collabs with loads of people regarding producers from around the world, American, the UK. I know there was a problem with the UK producer that I've heard, but I need to know more about that. There was some kind of problem with I don't know, taking someone's music. I'm not talking about Sidhu Moosewala, but the actual producer of the track. I think it was, I don't know what the ins and outs is, and I'm sure you guys will let me know about that as well. And I believe that the music video in this one was set in 3 different kind of locations. One in Dubai, I saw a part of England in there. I'm not too sure of the, it could be, and one in India as well, because I saw the tractor in the field, and I don't think that Dubai's got that. But I could be wrong. I've never been to Dubai. So let me know regarding that factor. But one thing is always sure, his massive presence when he's either on stage or when he's doing his music video, he's always got this massive presence, and I love that. I love also his riffs, what he creates. I've already explained to you regarding the melody and the format that he uses regarding his melody is not of the norm when you hear American rappers or UK rappers. In a certain way, Sidhu Moosewala has found a fusion between, yes, the rapping element, but also bringing in the traditional vocal culture that he has, what he's been surrounded with. And to do that, I wouldn't even know can you imagine this hasn't been done before? yes, people sing, people are, you know, rapping, but to put that together and to make it work and put a foot stamp on it, it is absolutely brilliant. And I've seen, you know, from West India, two particular artists that are using that same similar format, but, you know, twinkling it around to create their own personal ID on there. Just go into my catalogue and check out my Indian category, or my Indian hip hop, and you see various artists from India doing their own style regarding the hip hop. Please check it out. I don't want to spoil it for you, but one of them is the most fastest rapper that I've ever witnessed and heard as well. And it was so funny because I had a gentleman from South Africa in Sierra Leone. He told me to check out this rapper called Speedo. He's like really fast. And then I told him to check out this particular artist, and he was blown apart, absolutely blown apart. And like, I don't want to, like I said, I'd say Speedo because Speedo wasn't the fastest rapper. And it blew me apart. He now, somebody who's from Senegal, who's going into my Indian category. Someone from Ukraine is going into the Indian category. So I love the way how my subscribers are going back and forth and looking into different categories and appreciating other music from other cultures. It's really lovely. And Sidhu Mullah also warrants that as well. There's so many people from French, Germany, Algeria, Israel, Japan, certainly, like I said, Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, Barbados, have all gone into checking out Sidhu Mullah, and they've all said the same thing. Wow. And for that reason, I salute you, sir. Carry on transcending across the oceans, and let it be heard that Sidhu Mullah is here.